Hello and welcome. I'm your host Elizibar, and this is Lovecraft Unknown Kadath. Although you can't really see the whole K because it's kind of blocked out there by terrain. Great effect right on the cover. You get a nice little detail. You know, it helps put this scene that's in the foreground actually in the foreground. And what is that scene? It's Pikmin getting tortured. Sucks to be Pikmin, am I right? So the book opens as all of these do, with an absolutely little lovely bit that looks like Little Nemo, the old Winsor McCay comic. It's really great looking. The frog is menacing, and it's just like every one of these stories in which Nemo, or well, Carter in this case, barely escapes with his hide intact. Like he is having some wacky adventures, and they very rarely end well for him. That's just life, I guess. Life when you're a little comic book character. I'm gonna try to get the lighting situation a little better. What if I do something like this? Maybe that's a little brighter. I think that's a little brighter. All right. If I wasn't doing this, we'd have like direct sunlight. It would just be obliterating your eyes. So we're doing the best we can here. We wake up to Carter, kind of trapped alone, and the cat filling him in and filling us in. What happened? He had gotten kidnapped in the last issue by this merchant dude from Ling, right? And the merchant dude's like, and now I'm going to sacrifice you to my dark gods or whatever, you know? Because he's an evil dude. Like, it's what evil dudes do. It's like, yeah, I'm evil. Yarlith Hotep or whatever his name is going to come eat you. He's going to eat you. Going to kill the cat. Carter snaps out of this like trance-like state that they've been ensnared in because of this dude. Fights the dude. Dude falls down this like infinite well for forever, and they run off. And Carter's like, man, my head hurts. Who can blame him? He has had a really rough dream, hasn't he? I mean, he's been going at it for like a week or something, and it's just been people trying to murder him left and right because he wants to go knock on the door of the gods of the setting. Probably not a good idea, but he's doing it anyway. The art in this book sets the mood so well. It's dark when it needs to be kind of cool, like here they are alone. See how we're painted this in like cool colors to kind of enhance their loneliness, to enhance the isolation that they're in. When they're in danger, look how warm the colors became. Because they're in danger in these panels, they're fighting the dude. And then we're back to being alone. The color palette shifts, it's cold. The color gives you a great indication of what the mood is like from page to page, panel to panel. And now the cover, we got truth in advertising because the cover's right. The cover's true. Poor little Pikmin. Let me flip over just like one page over. I guess just one page over. Poor Pikmin is being tortured. So these are like the dudes that worship the moon beasts or whatever. And look at this architecture at Ling. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? And notice like things are strange here, right? Like we have a little bit of red in here for danger, but we've also got like these weird green colors. How is green coming out of a red fire? It's because things are weird here. We got the moon beasts, we got the like moon men that worship them, hopping around, doing stuff, torturing Pikmin, because Pikmin helped Carter get to where he's at, so they're trying to torture information out of him or whatever. Maybe they're just enjoying torturing him. Got the moon beasts hanging out. It all looks good. It looks great. From here on, the story kind of diverges. Like we actually get some like actual action. There's some fighting and stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to show it to you. If you want to read it, if you want to see it, you better just go read the book yourself. That's all I got to say. Go read the book. But this issue is kind of like a major turning point. Like we're definitely drawing towards the end of the story. They have fought their enemy. You know, they've had a close personal encounter, and now they're planning their next steps. You know, and I don't know how many issues are left in the story. I think the author dropped in on one of my videos and said they were like, "I hope you enjoy the next two issues or something." So maybe that's all that's left is like one more after this. I don't know. What I do know is I'm along for the ride, man. This stuff just it looks moody. It looks, you know, it's not photorealistic. It's not trying to be super realistic. It's trying to kind of convey the mood, the atmosphere, the general, like, what's going on. And I think it's super effective at doing that. This has been a great way to be introduced to this story. I know I got this in a hardback somewhere. I might bust it out and read it afterwards. Although, I guess if I was like really interested and followed along with it super close, I could have just been reading the story here in the books, serialized, bit by bit, issue by issue. But hey, I haven't really been doing that since like the first issue when I read that stuff. I don't know. I just really like it. This is issue number 7. There it is, issue number 7, and it's been a blast. Thank you for hanging out with me. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye bye.